Yo, I'm Micks Mowers and Mower Man, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to remove a lawn rake on your Allett Cambridge cylinder mower if you're going to be going scarifying. Now, if you're going to be scarifying with this cylinder mower, you need to be set the mower in the lowest position. And what can happen sometimes is, depending on your lawn, you can adjust your lawn rake up to the highest setting, but because you are scarifying at such a low level, your lawn rake may start to dig into the ground, which will cause your rear drive to slip and skid, and also it puts a lot of pressure on those gears, plastic sacrificial gears inside the side compartment here. So it's really important that if you're scarifying, to remove your lawn rake, because it has no business being there in scarifying mode. The lawn rake is designed to be there to comb the grass before it is presented to the cylinder when you're cutting. So to remove the lawn rake is really simple, but there's a few safety things we need to do first. One, we need to take off the grass bag. Put that down, open up the battery container and remove the little tiny red key that is located inside. That red key will go in your pocket. That's the safest place for it, where no kids can get hold of it and no accidents can happen. This machine is now safe and will not operate on the cylinder or the drive. As an added feature, I recommend just removing the battery out of the cylinder mower and put that in the grass bag, or go and put it on charge because you're going to be scarifying later on. You may need it. Now the cylinder mower is completely 110% safe, and you can't hurt yourself or anyone else whilst you're working on the machine. Okay, so now we have the battery removed and the key removed, and the machine is now safe for you to work on. All we want to do really is tip the lawnmower up onto its bum, or as I call it, up into the service and inspection side. You can leave the cylinder in here. This will help the machine because then it will be weighted correctly. On this machine there'll be two 13mm bolts. You want to grab yourself a 13mm spanner or a socket. You have a 13mm bolt to remove on this end here, and I'll come around and show you the other side very shortly. We're just going to loosen that one off and start to work that one out, okay? And we're going to remove that bolt altogether. Now it comes with the bolt, a penny washer and a split washer. With that bolt removed, put that down to one side. I'm then going to come around your side, and it's exactly the same on the other side of the machine, okay? Exactly the same. And all we're going to do is just going to remove this bolt here. Now this is the bolt that is associated with the other side, exactly the same. Just slacken that one off, nice and steady, until that bolt then is removed. As I say, there's exactly the same on the other side, and you're going to have a penny washer on there, and you're also going to have a split washer as well. And this is what you're going to be doing when you're going scarifying, okay? You can just set the lawn comb into the highest position, but dependent on your lawn will be determined if that is high enough for you or not. There's your penny washer and there's your split washer, and that's how it is allocated and located. Now, with your lawn comb now loosened off, you can now spin that all the way around and then just slowly work your lawn comb out. It just sits in these little tiny recesses just here on the front roller assembly. It just sits on there, and that's your lawn comb done. Now's a good time to clean your lawn rake up and have a bit of a clean up if need be. Once you've done your scarifying and you're ready to put your lawn rake back on, just be conscious of which way around it goes. It doesn't go that way around, guys. Okay, it goes around this way with the comb at the front. And all we're going to do is just position that into place on both ends of the roller. And once it's in place, we can then pull the lawn rake round so it holds it into place, and then get the allocated bolts for it. And we're just going to work that backwards and forwards until we actually find the locating holes for that. It's just a bit fiddly, give it a bit of a wiggle, and you'll locate them. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Once you've got one in place, just put it in about 3 or 4 threads just to hold it, and then go around the far side of the mower, and we're going to do exactly the same over the other side. So we're going to grab our 13mm bolt. We're going to hold the lawn rake in place, and then just work that bolt into position. Now you may find it won't go in one way, but it will the other, in regards to what end. Okay, that's because it just needs time just to wear in. So at the same time, whilst I'm showing you how to fit your lawn rake, that's how you also adjust your lawn rake, okay? So you can adjust it down for the lowest setting for cutting, or for the highest setting, which should be out the way of the front roller and the scarifier. But don't forget, you're going to be at a much lower setting, so you need to make sure that you are actually all the way up, or just remove it. Once you have your lawn rake refitted to your lawnmower, all you're going to have to do is grab your spanner or your socket, and then just gently run that one home. And again, nothing is tight, just snug, just well snug. Do exactly the same the other side. And run that all the way in. Beautiful. Tip the lawnmower back up onto its wheels and onto its roller. And all I want to show you next is around this side here of the mower, you have your height control. And just try and bear in mind that when you're scarifying, you need to be set at the lowest setting. And on these Alletts, they actually have a setting where it's actually designed for scarifying. So these are set up in millimeters on these height controls. And as you see, here is the Scarifier mode, which is S. And by turning it clockwise or anti-clockwise, depending on where you want to go, anti-clockwise will actually put your machine up in the air, up to 10 mil, and clockwise will lower it all the way down to your scarifying mode, which would be all the way down to there. Okay, so make sure you are set to Scarify mode on your lawnmower. Okay, so now that you have put your lawn rake back on, it's now important now to go and cut your grass and reset your lawn rake to where it needs to be. Start off at the highest setting and bring it down slowly by undoing both sides and lowering it down gently. It wants to be between 3 to 4 millimeters just below that bed knife, just combing the grass, not digging into it. So that's that done. And then all that's left to do is to put your grass box back on. Nice and simple. And then put your Greenworks battery back inside the lawnmower, hit the green tab down, push it all the way home, and then reach into your pocket. And inside your pocket, you'll find that little tiny red key that we removed for safety reasons. Push that in, shut the door, make sure the tools are clear, and just give your cylinder a quick little turn, just to make sure every single item is working as it should be. If you enjoy the sort of video Micks Mowers and Mower Man on how to remove or adjust your lawn rake, then hit the subscribe button and whack the old bell, set notifications to all. That way you'll be told next time I upload another video. And I look forward to you guys next time very, very soon on Micks Mowers. But until then, don't forget, much more importantly, take it easy.